Radio Free America, and this is Uncle Sam with music and the truth until dawn. Right now, I got a few words for some of our brothers and sisters in the occupied zone. The chair is against the wall. The chair is against the wall. John has a long mustache. John has a long mustache. It's 12 o'clock, Americans, another day closer to victory. And for all of you out there...
Tonight's episode, The Endangered Species.
Okay, that's the end. So, good evening. So, we are here for the conclusion of the hat swap giveaway thing. However, nobody's shown up to participate live, and only one person gave us an idea of which hat they wanted, and nobody else has purchased any hats. So, what we're going to do is open up the hat picture, which I believe is in here. Not, but it was. Oh, it's in this pile of pictures. Boom. So now we've got the hat picture on the screen there. And we know that DJ wants the Hornady one. So next up, in lieu of nobody being here, we're going to go open these things up in Windows. No, I'd win single-handedly, so there's no point watching that slaughter. Let's see, so then we'll open up this one, and this one, and this one. Now this dude is in the running. Has he picked a hat? No. So if he wants to pick a hat, you can let me know. Otherwise, we're about to drop this person's hat. Let's see, so how are we going to do this? I guess I'll move this over and open up this. Am I in here? You guys are hearing me? Screen share, open this up over to here and open. Is that working? Oh, now you're seeing just this though. So now I have to now pull this off of the screen. There. All right, so this is working. I don't know. So then close out of there, go over here, we'll go to random. And the random, you get a thingy. Okay, thanks. So we have this picture of hats. Go back to that. And we're going to say Kimber is 1, Laser Lights 2, Shot Shows 3, Stag is 4, Sig is 5, the other Hornady is 6, MOA is 7, and XS will be 8. So that'll be 1 to 8. No, how about 8 instead of 101? No, how about 8? Thanks. So everybody's watching this happen live. Oh, 5. All right, so now I'm going to go Kimber, Laser Light, Shot Show, Stag Arms, Sig. So that's the Sig hat. Sig hat. And I can put that in there. And since no one claimed that one, boom, that goes to that person. Next person is Bacon. And he didn't ask for any of them, so he's not joining in right now. So it's getting randomized. Boom, 3. Boom, that's the Shot Show hat, right? Yes, Shot Show hat. All right, boom, so that's the Shot Show hat. Next up is this person, who is Barbecue. Barbecue hasn't said what hat he wants. Oh, he says he wants the Sig hat. He already lost the Sig hat. Then he says MOA. Okay, so he gets the MOA one. That's this dude. So that's the MOA hat. All right. And I already had some actual live action that just happened right now in front of everybody. You seen this? That was live action happening right in front of you. Next up is Foss. Foss didn't bother to show up because he's too busy sleeping, or whatever he's doing. So here comes the randomizer. Oh, you're not seeing the randomizer because of this thing's in the way. There. Randomizer, number 1. So we'll go back to the hat. That's the Kimber hat. Oh, snap. Foss got a Kimber hat. I don't know if he hates Kimber or if he loves Kimber, but now he has a Kimber hat. Boom. And then the next person is the last person, and that is dude in Arizona who I don't think is in here. So that person is, wait, now you're seeing the hats again. Okay, now that person is getting randomized. Boom, 6. Go back to the hats. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. That's the other Hornady hat with a bunch of writing on it. So we're writing green Hornady hat. All right, boom. Now what do I gotta do? No, nobody showed up, so I don't have anything fancy for anybody. There's some cheeses and some crackers, so you can help yourself to that. Just sat down to dinner. I proxy my vote to barbecue. Well, your vote's already been done, so you lost your vote by not participating. I feel like Foss probably likes Kimberly. He probably does like Kimberly. And Kingpin wins everything. So next up, here's the deal. I need to go over and randomize the loot underneath these hats. What do you do? Now it's acting weird over here. So I'm gonna get up and go over here and do that real quick. Oh, you know what? I have the power of making you watch a commercial while I do this. So get ready to go get something to drink or watch about the awesome DC project, which is freaking awesome.
The DC Project, 50 women descending on our nation's capital to put a face on the Second Amendment.
For me, the Second Amendment is about family heritage.
To defend against hate crimes.
My right to protect my family.
Gives me the right to decide when I need protection.
Because you should never be denied a chance to protect yourself and your loved ones.
My firearm levels the playing field against someone trying to hurt me.
It means survival.
My responsibility.
I am my own first responder.
Because some believe no means yes.
It's a peace of mind.
Provide food for my family.
Recreation and sport.
Confidence that I can take care of myself.
My right to life.
It's my liberty.
I refuse to be a victim.
The protection of my children.
Confidence in our nation's present and future.
Legacy.
Legacy.
And legacy.
My birthright as an American.
And mine too.
Okay, well, that didn't last long enough. So now I'm going to go over there and use the link that I sent to everybody else to join this chat that they didn't use to join the chat. I have to open this. Then I got to open this, and then I got to click on this. You can open. Come on. Click on this. Then click on this. Keep in mind, if somebody still wants to play along, then they can buy something over at Gear Website Store. So let me go to the Gear Website Store. Open up that link and drop that link. All kinds of interesting things. Boom. Oh, and there's barbecue joining. All right. Thanks for joining in. You can hear?
Yeah. What's up?
All right. So now I'm going to enter it with this one and then make a bunch of feedback. Is there feedback?
Yes, terribly.
Are you sure?
Yeah, kind of since we're invading.
All right, so now I'm going to put this dude in the screen, get rid of this. A lot of your lesser shows won't go to this kind of trouble to add this kind of nuance to a live chat. Hey, there's a puppy. Live puppy belly rubbins. All right, still with us? Are we still here?
Yep.
All right. So now we go like this. Turn on this light. All right. And you had, oh wait, who was the first one? First person isn't here. So I think it's going to be DJ. So we got DJ, Woods, and Barbecue. If there's anybody else that's here, You got to say something so that we can see it in the comments. You're not getting petted again.
I seen G23 out there. I don't know if he was part of this or not.
No, he's part of the overall battle, but not this particular campaign. Or maybe he's not part of the campaign, but not this particular battle, however you want to say. All right, so DJ had the red Hornady hat. So DJ's got he's got a shotgun, clover patch, which I don't know if he even owns yet, and this USB thing that comes from a gun shop in a gun shop in Illinois called Moreno guns, I think. Anyway, I'm probably saying it wrong, but cool gun shop actually, just outside northwest of Chicago, outside the Cook County. So it's a decent. I think it's outside of Cook County, so it's a decent shop. Marengo guns, that's what it is. Anyway, so it'll also have a sticker from Crump, no quarter for Tyrant sticker. That goes in there. Underneath of his, oh look, there's some writing on his hat. I didn't realize that. So he's got somebody wrote something on his hat too. So he's got some famous person wrote something. Famous person wrote something on his hat. So now DJ can decide to keep his shotgun loot or swap it, right? So next up is Foss here. So what did Foss get? Underneath the Kimber hat, we got a knife, which I think he's legal to have. It's one of the Pioneer Woman knives. So a knife, no quarter for Tyrant sticker from Crump, courtesy of Crump, and a Gunstreamer sticker. So that goes under the Kimber one. So if Foss is here, he can either keep that or swap it. What did you have? The MOA Targets hat?
Yeah.
This one here had this wooden box with some writing on it. That's broken. That isn't all that good. It's got like a break out of the bottom here. And it's not made out of the good wood, I think. I think this was one of the ones I made out of inexpensive wood to kind of test the whole thing. And then the top has some issues with the robot paying attention and grinding into there good. It's also got a glow-in-the-dark Every Second Matters hat or patch inside of it, and no quarter for Tyrant sticker from Crump. And then, who had the SHOT Show hat? That was Barbecue. So Barbecue.
I didn't have the SHOT Show hat.
What?
I didn't have the SHOT Show hat. I had the MOA hat.
No, I'm saying Barbecue, but I mean Bacon. So Bacon gets the blue knife with a no corner for Tyrant sticker and the shaft, because that's all there is underneath of this one. So now is the tricky part. I don't think I need to be in here anymore. If I end here, you Barbecue will take over for a bit. I'll take a picture and try to bring that over to the computer if that's possible.
All right, so while G's taking a photo and taking that over to the computer, remember that we have a comment period going on. We actually have two of them going on. One for redefinition of firearms and receivers, the other one for pistol braces. So be sure to go over, leave comments, do it often as you can, make them short and sweet or as long as you want, doesn't matter, just as long as you're commenting. Also remember, be polite, be courteous, don't say, hey ATF, F you, and because it's just going to get rejected immediately.
Oh, you talking about them ATF comment periods again?
Yeah, I figured I'd try and fill some dead air.
Nobody cares about comment periods. We're going to get clobbered. Joe Biden really beat us on that one. All right, so I think I'm done with the randoms. Now the trick is if there's any bartering between the loot going on, because I at some point have to send this stuff out. Unless you're welcome, I guess I could have said it in the email. You're welcome to say hold on to that stuff for if you're going to plan on doing something again. but I need to send this stuff out. I got a hat and a knife, yes. Hey, can I give you that hat? Yeah, of course I can, except I'm a capitalist, so no. Let's see. Boom. So we got, is DJ still out here? Is he still around? Does he know what he got? I don't think he stuck around to see what's going on. We only got 4 humans out there. One of them is asking for a free hat. And Woods is cool with that. It's up to Woods. I assumed he would want to fight over the shotgun one. Do you want to? Huh?
I thought Woods would want to fight over that one also.
Right. So, yeah. So at this point, like say, I've had my own extra battles, new build battles to come up with the rain and everything, and the rain insisting on leaking through my roof, and then fixing the roof, and then the company insisting on wanting money for the roof goop, you know, the goop that you put up on the roof or whatever to make it not leak. So, so I had sort of, I guess I am distracted, trying to come up with the fact that I've been distracted this week. So I planned to do a little bit more with the hat thing, but instead battled the roof. So what was I saying? I would fight for the shotgun stuff. So we'll have to see if we can get some sort of a battle between Woods and it looks like DJ, who didn't even stick around to get his free loot. And so basically there's all this shotgun loot that DJ has. He doesn't even care about it. And Woods is over there fuming because all he got is a knife. So I'm going to send Woods a knife. And I'm going to send I'm going to send DJ a bunch of stuff. And then we'll see what happens. Or maybe they'll trade or something. Or maybe something else will happen. So are you cool with the wood box?
Yeah, that's cool.
And then the other person was Foss, and they got he got the Kimber hat and the other knife. So I guess 2 of the knives went out, and those are pretty neat knives. They're like $7 They're not like super expensive, but there's this one dude who does some knife testing, and that knife actually held up better than a lot of actual fancy tactical knives and stuff. So win the battle since you're the only opponent left. I could do it that way. There were no rules, so I guess we could take it down anyway here. But since those dudes know each other and they'll probably end up chatting with each other before too long. Yeah, exactly. So we'll see if you guys want to work something out there.
Yeah, I think
DJ needs. Huh?
I think DJ should lose by default since he didn't stick around.
Well, nobody's a loser because everybody helped out with the battle of taxes and whatnot. Here's the thing. I still have 3 hats left. So I could do something with those. I'll figure out what to do with the rest of the hats and the rest of the loot when I guess I'm off air. So I don't have to try to think about it while I'm sitting here. But I figured let's go live and try to attempt to have some fun. Being scripted and waiting for everything to be produced and having like a bunch of stuff already planned out is interesting sometimes, but I don't like to be I can't do that stuff, so I don't even try to do that stuff. So we do stuff like this, and we go live, and a couple people show up, and we'll find out. We'll leave this video up for the folks who may have ordered and didn't get to show up live, and if they want to get in on the swapping of the loot, then let us know. Oh, I guess what I could also have done was uncover the other stuff. Dang it. Who else? What else did we miss? It was you. Then there was this one, who was the SIG hat. And underneath of the SIG hat, let me go figure out, because I need to write this down on here anyway. Underneath the SIG hat, even though it won't be on video, because I don't feel like setting up all the video again, is going to be, come on, really? Can I click on here? Okay. Underneath the SIG hat, let me see what it's going to be.
You all right?
Yeah, I'm just sore. Every time I sit down, it gets stiff. So that is the multitasker. Holy crap. So that dude got a couple of every second matters patches, and then the multitasker. And it looks like that was their first order ever. So I'm hoping they are interested in that. It's an AR-15 tool. I don't know what they cost, but kind of hoping somebody who does reviews would get something like that. Hopefully that person does reviews, so they'll have something to do a review of. We already did Foss, and then the other person would be this person who bought a couple of decks of cards, and they had the green Hornady hat. Let's go see what's underneath that. All right, they're going to get some random stuff. They have a DVD of McHugh, a John Wayne movie with Mac 10 in it, and that faux Lucifer patch with the CZ pistol on it. So let me put it here. CZ patch. All right, so now we know what everybody knows what everybody got. And I don't know if any of those people want to swap or whatever, but none of them, except for a couple of you guys who we know. They're just regular people who I don't know if they actually go live and stuff, so I don't know if we'd know them as live people or not, but they're certainly welcome to contact me via email. I emailed everybody with a link before the show, so they're certainly able to link me back. Otherwise, the stuff will probably start getting bagged up. I'm going to send everything out in those bubble wrap bags that the post office gives us. So that should hold a hat pretty decent, and then the hat should protect all the other stuff, I think. I'll bubble wrap, though, if there's any fragile stuff in there. Anyway, I'll get everything kind of bagged up, and then right before we go, well, before I ship it, I'll maybe quick another look at the emails and stuff to see if there is any arrangements that y'all make, if I should swap anything, so that y'all don't have to worry about swapping once you all have it, right? I hate to make extra shipping costs and time involved. Anyway, having some fun and not having any rules, so just kind of making it up as we go along. Thanks, Barbecue, for jumping in. Made it a lot easier to have somebody in here instead of dead air or whatever.
Thanks for the link. I didn't realize you had sent one until you mentioned it.
Oh, really? Yeah, see, sometimes when I send email like that, it goes out to so many people, I think it shows up under spam or whatever. Kingpin is saying, I've been waiting 2 hours for YouTube to process a 3-minute video.
Wow.
The 10-second edit. Sometimes when stuff would do that, I would just try to rename, copy and paste the file, give it a different name on your computer, and then try uploading it again. Because it's like sometimes you just get in the wrong line. I think of it as like, the upload line. Like sometimes you're just getting back to some jerk and you have to wait forever. And if you just got into a different line, it'd go quicker. Doesn't always work. I can host a battle on Saturday. If someone doesn't show up, they lose. We should be having more chat battles. There's too many cowards is the problem for chat battles. You need to have people who understand gun stuff and then have the whatever the word is, testicle fortitude to, what's that word?
Testicular?
Yes, fortitude to follow through and actually challenge. Anyway, thanks everybody for showing up. We'll be back to pick you up.